Hi everyone, welcome back to Amy Budgets 123. I want to thank everybody who is a returning viewer and subscriber. And if you are not a subscriber, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. That will really help me grow my channel. I'm currently trying to make it to 300 subscribers and ultimately 1,000 or more. So today we are going to be stuffing $200. 100 of it is a gift from a friend for my birthday. The other 100 is a little bit that's left over from a part-time job that I have. So let's count and make sure I still have the right amount because I took out a little bit for some other savings challenges. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. Perfect. So 20s and 10s. So first I want to put that $100 that my friend gave me for my birthday into my spending sinking fund so that when I see something I might want, I can go ahead and get that. I currently don't have any wants for fun things, but I'm sure that it will change eventually. So I think I had 80, 90, and 100. So now my spending envelope, I have the 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 5. I was so shocked when my friend, she Venmoed me money for my birthday. I'm like, what on earth? Why are you giving me this? Okay, so maybe someday I will see something that I would like. I'm at a point in my life where I'm trying to bring home less stuff and not have as much stuff around and just have kind of a less is more. But sometimes it's hard and you just need something that's a dust collector. But I've been doing really good the last 6 months since I moved, and I really love having a lot less stuff. Stuff that doesn't matter, stuff that doesn't make a difference in my day-to-day life. It's wonderful. Okay, and the rest I'm going to put into savings challenges. I don't have a plan, so let's take a look and see what I have. I always love this beautiful butterfly dashboard from Upscale Currency. Every time I open it up, I think it matches perfectly. And I recently got this cute card from the Aesthetic Dollar. And this cute card came in an Etsy order, but I don't remember who it's from, and it doesn't have a little name on it, but it fit perfectly in my pocket. Okay. We could work on another scratch off. I like this one. There's another scratch off, lots of scratch offs. I started this 2025 savings challenge. It doesn't say how much it adds up to, but let's see. I was curious how much it adds up to. 5, 8, 10, 2, 1, 4, 7, $70. Okay, that's perfect. Not too big, not too little. And then my 2025 savings challenge that saves, I believe it's $504. Still have quite a ways to go on that one. And then I started this new $300 one. And then I finished my previous Little by Little from Ms. Finance, so I'm going to start this new one. So let's do the scratch-offs first, because sometimes those bring a surprise. And I would like to be prepared and have the money. So let's start with Maddie. Budget with Maddie. I love this. Hey, it matches my sweatshirt. Okay, so let's just go, we'll go with the third one because I like odd numbers. Do you have a preference for odd numbers or even numbers? I know a lot of people do, and I am an odd girl. Okay, 15. So let's see, do I have any change? Do I have a 5? I don't have a 5. Okay, so let me make some change. Actually, I don't think I have a 5 in my completed binder either. Actually, I don't think I have 2 5s or 2 5s. Oh, I do. Okay. So let's make some change. Actually, we'll break up a couple of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll give 20 and we'll put 20 back into the completed binder. I just recently got this from Celisa Beautifully Me and You, and it's wonderful for making change without having to dig through every single binder and without having to go to the bank. And why won't this open? There we go. Okay, so much pink today. Okay, so 15 is going to this one. So 10 and 15. And this should now have 25, 35, 36. 10, 20, 35, and 6. And I have a feeling, I think this saves $50. It doesn't say it, but I think she may have said it, so I'm assuming next time this will be 14. Okay, the next one, another scratcher. So let's see. I'm going to scratch this one because this is where it says how much it saves, and I wasn't sure. So let's see. Oh, it saves $140 total. Okay, so at least now I'll have an idea of how much I might be scratching. And this one is 15 also. Okay, 15, 10, 15. This is cute. You grow, girl. And on the other side, and it's a double-sided one, so that's cool. You kind of get two for one. Two for. Okay. This one now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, and 55. That added up very quickly. I just started this one. I love these envelopes that are a little firmer, but sometimes they can be a little challenging to slip open. Okay, so we still have this one. And I have, oh, I still have a lot of money. Okay, let's put a little bit into this one. And I think it was this marker. Do we have anything that's a multiple of 5 if I add 2 things together? 6, 4, and 5. Let's do that. That's 15. 6, 4, and 5. That was pretty sloppy. I am off of work today and tomorrow. We're coming to the end of our busy season at work. So we have 6 months of crazy, 6, 7 months of crazy, and then about 5, 6-ish months of quiet. And we're going to our quiet year, time of year. And as exciting as that sounds, sometimes the summer will be fast, but sometimes the days can be extremely long. But the good news is we're not working 12-hour shifts. On non-event days, we're working like 6-hour shifts, 6 or 7. So it all makes up at the end of the year. Okay, now we have 10, 20, 30, and 5. Gosh, so much pink today. I always say I'm not a pink girl, but I think I might be turning into a pink girl. A late in life pink girl? Okay, so that one's done. I'm going to leave what's remaining for this one. Let's do this $300 one. Is going to take a little while, but it's going to be a nice payoff when I finally do finish it. So again, I want to try to get multiple of 5s. So I have So I have 50, 55. So I could do 20 and 15, 35, and that would leave 20 for the other one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 15 and 20 and put in 25. I don't have any plans in particular for these savings challenges, just when I finish them, whatever I might need money for at the time. Maybe some sinking funds, or I can always put it into my emergency or just general savings. I'm always saving for car and dogs, though. Those are kind of never-ending sinking funds. I don't think those will ever be fully funded. So I've always put a lot of money into those. I just had my car serviced, but I know I'm going to be getting new tires maybe within the next 18 months. And brakes probably within the next year, so I'd rather save up slowly and be prepared than not save it all, put the money somewhere else, and then get this huge bill. That's a bummer. Okay, so 35, 20, or sorry, 35, 30, yeah, I did 35, yep, 35. And then my dog sinking fund, I used to have a diabetic dog. And up until he was diagnosed, I always had $1,000 in my dog savings account, which I always felt that was good, that would cover anything. Well, if you've never had a diabetic pet, it takes a very long time to find the right dose of insulin, and you have to keep doing blood glucose curves, and they're very expensive. And so that $1,000 was gone, I want to say, within a couple of weeks. And I never quite caught back up, because something was always going on with him. But you know what? They said, the first day he was diagnosed, I said, well, how long can they live with this? And they said, you're lucky if you get 5 years. Okay. Well, he survived another 8 years, which was awesome. But he was my free dog from a Little League game that I swear ended up in the end costing me about $15,000. But he was awesome. We miss him so much. We lost him last year. And I wouldn't change a thing. So there's my happy dog story. Okay, so far in the 300, we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 90. Okay, so almost a third of the way with this one. Usually in savings challenges, I like to start with the bigger numbers. It makes me feel more accomplished. And then near the end, I just have little ones. Okay, I have 20. I wanted to put some into both. Does this have a 10? Yes, this has a 10. So let's do this one. What color should we do this one in? Actually, we can just make each column a different one. So we'll start with this 10. Oh, it's one of those colors that doesn't show up very well. Oh, it shows up okay. I picked pink again. What is going on with me in this pink phase I am in? Generally, I am a blues and greens kind of girl, like oceany colors. So this pink, I've never been a pink girl, but I don't know, all the savings challenges, cash stuffing has kind of turned me into a pink girl. Okay. And then the last $10, I'm going to put into the 2025 savings challenge, which is actually very large. So I just keep it tucked into the pocket, and it will save $504 when you're done, and it's just $2 and $5. So I have 10 today. So I have a question for you all, because I got a very large tax refund this year. Several $1,000s. I'm not sure how that happened. I paid off a credit card with some of it, and now I have about $4,000 left. It's just been sitting in my bank account. And obviously I want to keep it and stuff it. I don't want to spend it frivolously on anything. I just need to stuff it, because I'm always like, how much do I want to put here? How much do I want to put there? And I keep changing it. But I figure in the end, it's all savings. It's all in the same savings account, even if it's in different buckets. And say I don't have as much in dogs and I need from dogs, I can pull from somewhere else. It's all my money. but sometimes I have a hard time committing. So I need to stuff that. And I don't want to take the entire $4,000 out in cash. So I think that stuffing is going to be quite a bit of prop money because it's been earning me some nice credit. Interest. While it's been sitting there while I'm thinking. Okay, so 5 and 5. So would you actually take it out in cash and then stuff it? Only to pull it out later and put it back in? Or would you just do it in prop money? That's what I've been debating. Or maybe I'll do a little of both because a little bit of it I'm putting into some sinking funds where it might get spent relatively soon. The rest of it's just long-term savings. So number 10, and I usually don't count this one. Actually, I want to see how far I am. 150, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3. So 183, so out of 504, so what's that? Maybe a third-ish, around a third, maybe a little more than a third. Okay, so that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Just a reminder, if you're not currently subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe because I have a tracker getting me to 1,000 subscribers. And for every new subscriber I get, I give myself $1. So there could be $1 in your name in my savings account. So I'd appreciate it if you have any cash stuffing friends who might enjoy my channel to send them over. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to have you on and part of the family. So I will see y'all next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.